Hello students. In this class of cost accounting for BCom part 1, today I will be doing the revision of cost centers and cost units. Now what is a cost center? Cost center is an organizational segment area of activity for which it is desirable to accumulate cost. It is the segment that is considered to accumulate costs but not to generate revenues. A cost center is charged with all the costs that relate to it. It may be a location, that is a department, a sales area, an item of equipment, a machine, a delivery van, a person, a salesman, a machine operator, or group of these two automatic machines operated by one workman. According to ICMA, England terminology, a cost center is a location, person, or item of equipment for which costs may be ascertained and used for the purpose of control. The principle of costing by cost centers may be applied to almost any industry, almost any industry, and it is very convenient to enable him to ascertain the cost. Now cost center may be of there are many types of cost centers, like cost centers can be uh, uh, personal cost center, impersonal cost center, or we can say uh, service cost center, or uh, production cost center, or operation cost center. So now what is personal cost center? A cost center which can consist of a person or group of person. For this, costs are ascertained and control is kept over them, like foremen, supervisors, any labor department. For what type of cost is to be paid to them, all these costs are collected and control is kept over them. There can be impersonal cost center, which consists of a location or an item, equipment, or group of these, like machines. We can say plant and machinery. They are impersonal cost center. So we can calculate the cost of that machine, and we can after taking the cost, we can keep control over the cost of the machine, so that there is no wastage. There can be process cost center, like a cost center which consists of a specific process or a continuous sequence of operations. There can be production cost center, a cost center where actual production takes place. Service cost center, a cost center which is ancillary to and renders services to production cost centers. Operation cost center, a cost center which consists of the machines and or persons carrying out similar operations. Thus, the number of cost centers and size to each cost center vary from one undertaking to another and one industry to another industry. A large number of cost centers tend to be more expensive, but having a small number of cost centers defeat the very purpose of cost control. Now, what's cost unit? Cost unit is a step further which breaks up the cost into smaller subdivisions and helps in ascertaining the cost of saleable products or services. The Institute of Cost and Works Accountants of the England has defined a cost unit as a unit of quantity of product, service, or time in relation to which costs may be ascertained or expressed. Cost units are the things that the business is set up to provide, of which cost is ascertained. All sorts of cost units are adopted, the criterion for adoption being the applicability of a particular cost unit to the circumstances under consideration. In fact, cost unit is a unit of measurement of cost. In the job costing method, cost unit is a single specific order. In batch costing, it consists of a group of similar articles. And in contract costing, it consists of a single contract. The examples of cost units are: for the paper, we use per ream; for steel, per ton; for cable, per meter; cement, per ton or per bag; chemicals, tons, kilograms, liters, gallons. For bricks, 1000 bricks. For building, house, square foot of area. For automobiles, we take number of automobiles like 2 cars, 3 cars, 10 cars. Nuts and bolts, we take gross. For timber, cubic foot. For shoes, pair or dozen pairs. Pencils, dozen or gross. Cotton or jute, bale. Carpets, square yard. Transport, ton kilometers or passenger kilometer. Power, kilowatt hour. Gas, cubic foot or cubic meter. Hotel, room per day. Medical consultation per visit. Cinema, per show, per seat. Tires and tubes, per tire, per tube. Refinery, per 1000 liters. Cotton, per quintal. Canteen, per lunch, etc. Aluminium, per ton. Cloth, per than. Thus, the cost units and cost centers should be those which suits the business and which are readily understood and acceptable. Generally, we come to the costing, that why costing is being studied, what is the objective behind studying the costing. So I will be discussing the objects of cost accounting. The first object of cost accounting is to ascertain cost. Actually, it is the key objective of cost accounting, in which different systems and techniques of costings are used scientifically under various circumstances. Second is to control cost. This objective aims at improving efficiency through controlling and reducing cost. Hence, it is becoming more and more popular because of growing competition. The third objective is to determine tender price. Since cost accounting provides information regarding the cost to make or buy and sell such products or services, it has become a primary objective for deciding the selling price. In periods of depression, cost accounting guides in deciding the extent to which the selling prices may be reduced to meet the situation. The fourth objective is to provide basis for decision making. Cost accounting provides the basis to the management in formulating operating policies and taking important decisions such as make or buy. Determination of cost volume profit relationship, shutting down or operating at loss, continuing with the existing plant and machinery, or replacing them by improved and economical means and introduction of new product, etc. The fifth objective is to provide help for preparation of financial and other statements. This is one of the main objectives of cost accounting. It is to facilitate management in preparation of financial and other statements at such short intervals as they may require. Cost accounting provides daily, weekly, or monthly quantities of units produced, accumulated cost together with appropriate analysis, provides immediate information regarding stock of raw materials, work in progress, and finished goods. In order to realize these objectives, the data provided by cost accounting may have to be reclassified, reorganized, and supplemented by other relevant business data from outside the formal cost accounting system. So, in this class, we studied about the cost centers, the cost units, types of cost centers, and we also studied the most important part of cost accounting, that is objective of cost accounting. Objective is to ascertain cost, to control cost, to determine tender price, to provide basis for decision making, to provide help for preparation of financial and other statements. I hope you all understood. Thank you for this class.